outdoor pipeline, the most dangerous wave in the world. You're locked into the tube, the corals below, and the white water's chasing you. You're close to the things men rate great.
Move a little closer, yeah.
Sit down and close the door.
It's great outside,
But it's fun in here with so poor.
NCB Radio.
With your host, Michael de Jager.
This afternoon we're celebrating some classic rock tracks, and this is a song I've always loved. It's called Woodstock.
Came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road. When I asked him, where are you going? This he told me. I'm going down to Jager's farm. Think I'll join a rock and roll band. I'll camp out on the land. I'll try and set my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Then can I walk beside you? I have come here to lose the smog, and I feel just like a cog in something turning.
Beautiful song.
Well, maybe it's the time of year, or maybe it's the time of man, and I don't know who I am, but life's for learning. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time I got to Woodstock, they were 500,000 strong. Everywhere there were songs and celebration, and I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Such a lovely song. There's only about 2 chords in it, A minor and D minor, A minor and D minor. Such a beautiful song, and you could never imagine that such beauty could come from 2 chords. And it was one of those songs that very first songs I learned to play guitar solos on. There we go, A minor. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, beautiful song.
With your host,
Right, here we go.
Michael de Jager.
Right, it's time for a little bit of slow hand right now. There was a time when everybody in Durban was playing this song. I remember it. This is one we got requested for many times. Cocaine.
If you wanna hang out, you got to take her out. Cocaine. If you wanna get down, down on the ground. Cocaine. Sheet on ice, sheet on ice, sheet on ice. Cocaine. Dirty cocaine. If you got that news, you won't get them blues. Cocaine. When you're dead but and you wanna run. Cocaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. Dirty cocaine. And when you think it's gone, that you wanna ride on cocaine. Don't forget this back, can't get it back. Cocaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. Dirty cocaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. Dirty cocaine.
you know, it doesn't matter which nightclub you went to, up and down the Durban Golden Mile, they used to call it. You know, it was just one of those things when Christmas time was full up with tourists and people on holiday and just having a good time and going to the beach and catching some rays and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It was really such an amazing vibe. And all the bands, they would always play this song. Somewhere in the set they would play Cocaine. And of course Eric Clapton was an absolute hero in South Africa, and everybody loves Eric, and he's still an amazing guitar player and an amazing artist, and I love him to bits. So the man has done and paid his dues. Eric Clapton, you're a genius, my dear. Now I'm going to play you a song that my good friend CJ and I recorded and remixed, and it's coming your way soon on Spotify. Ever fallen in love? CJ on the vocals.
That's an emotion. You're making me feel like that. And it hurts.
Such a good song to play. This absolutely brilliant. I trust you from this part.
Cause of commotion, I only end up using you, and that's why. Oh, that's why. I'll fall in love with someone, fall in love, someone, fall in love,
This will be the play on this track.
go on much longer unless we realize we are still. We can't go on much longer unless we realize we are to blame.
NCB Radio.
with your host, Michael de Jager.
I had the pleasure of inviting my good friend Patrick Broderick to the UK, and we recorded this track together. A little one by the Beatles. This is called Here Comes the Sun.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
Classic songs this afternoon, NCB Radio, the big rock show it is. Also to these people watching on YouTube at Durban Rock Radio, thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome aboard, and even if you're going to watch this little one down the line, let's put his dire straits for you. It's called Heavy Fuel.
The last time I was sober, man, I felt bad. Worst hangover that I ever had. It took 6 hamburgers and scotch all night. Nicotine for breakfast just to put me right. Cause if you want one cool, if you want one cool, if you want one cool, you got to run on heavy, heavy fuel. Heavy, heavy fuel. Heavy, heavy fuel. My life makes perfect sense. Lust and food and violence. Sex and money are my major kicks. Get me in a fight, I like the dirty tricks. Cause if you wanna run cool, if you wanna run cool, yes, if you wanna run cool, you got to run on heavy, heavy fuel. Heavy, heavy fuel. Heavy, heavy fuel. My chick loves a man who's strong. The things she'll do to turn me on. I love the babes, don't get me wrong. Hey, that's why I wrote this song.
Okay, it's coming up to that time. I have to say thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you had a great time, had a great afternoon, and I'm going to go watch some rugby now. So South Africa are playing Georgia in somewhere in South Africa, somewhere, but I'm going to go support them. So until next week, thank you so much for tuning in. Adios, muchachos. Bye.